Man, oh man, it is one heck of a week for cryptos. On this episode, we're going to talk about 3 articles that you need to know about before you go into work tomorrow and start gossiping around the water cooler or before you start trading for the day. First up, the Treasury is targeting crypto, so watch out. You may have noticed some movement today. Well, this is probably why. And the Lightning is released by Ford, which is leading to some other manufacturers' stocks going kaput. And if I can turn the right way, we have JetBlue going to Europe. Let's see it. I hope Baby Blue can make it. They're a great company, great people. Robin Hayes is the CEO. He's from, Europe to start with. He took over the company a few years ago at this point. And I know it's been his goal to get them into England. All right, let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about how the U.S. Treasury is calling for stricter cryptocurrency rules. Now, we all knew this was coming. A lot of people were investing in cryptos, making tons of money, and they weren't reporting it on their IRS statements, their tax returns, etc. So now the government's going to do something. So what is happening? Well, the Treasury Department wants cryptocurrencies, anything to be reported, right? But it's going to be $10,000 or more. Now, that might seem familiar to you because there are some other rules out there that have to do with certain amounts of money when they get transferred to, having to report it. So let's just read right here. Cryptocurrency already poses a significant detection problem by facilitating illegal activity, broadly including tax evasion. That's why the president's proposal includes additional resources for the IRS. Yeah, so this was known, right, guys? We all knew this was going to happen. It was a matter of time before the government said, I want my money. And if there's one group you shouldn't screw with, it's the IRS. They will find you. They will get you. They will put you in jail if it gets to a point where they need to get their money. Because, that happens. Now, look at this. This is a chart that I don't think everybody was expecting. Remember a few days ago how I was talking about Bitcoin and cryptos being really volatile and dropping $47 billion in value, the whole crypto market? Yeah, not looking so good for Bitcoin, but here's the funny part. Well, maybe it's not too funny for people that lost money, but today, May 20th is when I'm recording this, Bitcoin was going up. I mean, it was 9%. It was going. The Treasury Department releases this press release, and yeah, Bitcoin went back down, but it's up 1.6% from yesterday. Not bad, but hey, it's not good considering how far down it was the other day. Now, let's talk about Lightning. Now, Ford announced the new F-150. It's a Lightning. Now, why is this important? Well, the Lightning is a full electric F-150. It's a really good-looking truck, actually. But this is good news and bad news. It's good news for investors in Ford. It's bad news for investors in other companies that have yet to release their vehicles, because Ford is the number one selling truck. The F-150 rather is the number one selling truck all throughout America. I believe it's actually the world as well. And they are now entering the EV space. Granted, their EV, it's not the top of the line one. It's also not the lowest of the line of EV trucks coming out, but they had to do something. And I want to pull up a picture of it really fast. So Ford Lightning F-150, pull it up, baby. And here's what it looks like. So this is the F-150 Lightning. It's coming out 2022. The thing is the price. You get 230 miles for a charge for the lower one. The higher one is 300. Pricing starts around $39,000. That's really not that much compared to the competitors. And what we're seeing is now that that's come out, now that Ford has entered it with a manufacturing department that can crank trucks out, we're seeing other EV stocks just drop. And when I say drop, I mean drop. Because these other companies are small. They're really small. They've never manufactured something before. And when you have a behemoth like Ford or the Hummer coming out and selling EVs, yeah, people are going to go towards the company that knows what they're doing. And that's really all I got to say about Ford. Watch out if you're investing in Lordstown Motors, if you're investing in any of these other ones. Here's my other issue with Lordstown Motors and Rivian, etc. Yes, we've seen videos of the trucks, but there's no proven track record behind them. And until we can see proof that they can manufacture it without issues and there's trust in the brand, I don't think you're going to see them get as many sales as Ford is with the F-150 Lightning. As the F-150 is the top selling truck, and that's going to get them the most sales. In fact, they already have 20,000 reservations for new trucks. All right, and the last story that I have to talk about is about JetBlue. Now, JetBlue is a smaller airline. In fact, everybody's probably heard of JetBlue. All right, they got this tail. They fly a lot, but they haven't flown to Europe or across the pond, as some would say. Now, JetBlue, I would say they've been aiming for this for years now, but they've just now been able to make that hop with a new Mint business class. That's like their, special class, and it's actually really nice. And they're going to start flying from Boston to London in 2022. Great job, guys. Robin Hayes, once again, JetBlue is doing what JetBlue does, which we come into markets that have suffered for a very long time with very high fares, and we change it. JetBlue is known for doing that. That's what they were founded to do. Now, here's the thing. It's expensive. You're looking at $1,968 for a round-trip class in Mint, or $618 for its non-refundable basic economy, whereas Delta is $1,000 or $26. But you know what? $2,000 is still a lot of money. I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't care if it's business class or economy. $2,000, $618, that's a lot of money to spend. But hey, JetBlue is a good airline. They got the TVs in the seats. They got Mint. They serve some good drinks. They might be a good choice if you're in Boston or if you have JetBlue service. Anyhow, I do these stories because I enjoy doing this. My name's Corey, and this is Money Isn't Hard. Please remember, guys, it's really not hard. It just takes time to learn. Appreciate you. Have a good one.